What happened when one of the world's most advanced militaries starts struggling against some of the simplest battlefield technology? And what is the next big threat? That is not a missile, not a fighter jet, but a small drone that are hard to detect and even harder to stop. Tonight, reports from Israel-Lebanon border are pointing out on a new uncomfortable reality for the modern warfare. Well, according to Israeli media outlets, Hezbollah has been deploying the fibre-optic or FPV drones in the southern Lebanon. These drones are low cost, difficult to track, and reportedly resistant to the traditional economic jamming systems, the electronic ones. And that changes everything. Israel's defense system is no longer dependent on the advanced radar, interception systems, and electronic warfare technology. But reports suggest that some of these drones are slipping through the defensive layers and striking the military positions with precision. Israeli troops, in some cases, are reportedly responding with basic countermeasures like the rifles, provisioned physical barriers, including the nets. Yes. Now, this is not just about a few weapons, it is about the shift in the nature of the warfare itself. A high-tech military is now being forced to respond to a low-cost, low-vision, highly adaptive system that is difficult to naturalize using the conventional methods of fighting. However, Israel's authorities have not independently confirmed the full scale of these claims, but the concerns are clearly growing within the defense circles. Even the Israeli leadership, including Benjamin Netanyahu, they have acknowledged that these threats to the landscapes are changing rapidly. And there's the bigger story. Modern warfare is no longer defined only by the expensive systems. It is increasingly defined by the adaptability and innovation at the low-cost levels. Small, inexpensive technologies are also capable of challenging the multi-layered defense. And yet, this raises a deeper question. Are traditional defense systems becoming too rigid to spread modern battlefield innovation? Or the experts say that fiber-optic control drones are particularly difficult to intercept because they do not fully rely on the radio signals, making them resistant to the jamming and also harder to detect electronically. But at the same time, the analyst cautions that overall impact of the large-scale warfare is still being assessed. And currently, the reports may represent limited but significant incidents rather than a full strategic shift. But what we are saying may not be a complete transformation yet, but it could be beginning of a new phase in warfare where low-cost technology forces high-end militaries to constantly adapt and keep adapting. And that leads to one final question. If small systems can challenge advanced defense networks, who really holds the advantage in the future conflicts? And the answer is still unfolding.